So hi Tanika, it's so great to talk to you. Happy early Mother's Day.
Thank you. All weekend is Mother's Day. I'm starting to post pictures starting at 7 o'clock this morning. It's a weekend of mommying is what it is.
I agree with that. I'm a first-time mom myself.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How
I have
old?
13 weeks.
Woo!
I know. We do what we can.
We do.
We try to pull it together, but I'm a little bit.
I know.
Yeah.
It's a
a whole issue. You know, that's the one thing that I will say I was the least prepared for about this whole mother thing.
Nobody tells you about that.
No.
Wait, did they tell you about you're going to be wearing a diaper? Because that was the thing. Hi, Sally.
The diapers, yes, they did warn me about the diapers.
They didn't tell me about diapers. For me. Yeah, they don't tell you about that. That's the unglamorous side of mommy.
It's so true. So that being said, what is the thing that has surprised you the most, I guess, about motherhood?
That there's no way to be prepared. That if you're a little bit of a control freak, you're screwed. If you think you have the answers, you don't. It is literally, every time you get through what you think is the hardest time in your life as a mother, you get through that, you're like, yes, I'm killing it. And then there's a next challenge.
Always.
So it's, crawling is great. They're like, but I have to get to walking. And then like getting out of diapers in the daytime, then getting out of diapers in the night. It's always a challenge. It's a beautiful challenge. And that is what I think is the hardest thing, is that you can't ever get steady with, I got this. You don't ever have it.
The minute I feel like you think you got this, something changes.
Yes, like God's like, boom.
It's so true.
It's so true.
And how old are your children?
One.
Uno.
And she is 3.5 years old, going on 4 in a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. And how was your pregnancy? Was it enjoyable?
You know what? I love being pregnant, to be perfectly honest. There are people that had some very troubling pregnancies.
Yep.
I never got sick.
We hate her for that.
I'm sorry. I never ever was hugging the bowl ever.
Oh, good.
The only thing for my pregnancy is I wasn't allowed to eat sugar. Which is like, when you think about being pregnant, you think about eating like a little bit of a pig, right?
Of course.
I wasn't allowed to eat sugar, but I could have a lot of cheese, so I was like, cheese down.
Okay.
But I loved it. I loved like the way people treat me when you're pregnant. It was like, oh, come through the door, let me open this. It was feeling like a queen, really. I felt like Beyonce when I was pregnant.
Well, it's so true. People do treat you very differently. It's really exciting. Last question: how do you how do you find the working mom life balance? How do you do it all?
The working mom thing, I almost started to tear up. It's so hard. It's so hard. And that goes to what I was saying about control. The reason why it's hard, so I was with my daughter for like 3 years before I went back to work. I had the luxury of just like taking her to school, going to yoga, going to work out, having lunch dates, and then I went back to work. So she was really spoiled, and not in a bad way, but just her mommy was always there. I went back to work and she has been terrorizing the nanny for about 9. They're getting so much better, but she's like, you're not my mom. And just like, it's like the substitute teacher. It's not the same as your teacher. And so it's been a rough transition. We're getting better. It's been 9 months. We're definitely on our way to like stars and stripes. But right now it's hard. But you have to just explain to your kid. I'm one of those moms that's really transparent with my daughter. Do you like Doc McStuffins? Well, mommy has to go to work for more Doc McStuffins. Do you like the Trolls? Well, we can go to the movie theater. Like, I really make it really dramatic, but she's like, okay, I get it. And so she's accepting it a little bit more.
Well, you're certainly handling it all well and doing it with grace and style. And I think it's really important to show her too what it's like to be a working mom and to continue to go for your dreams as well.
100%. My mom worked the whole time that I was a child, so I don't know anything different. And I think it does teach like ambition and having your own life carved out outside of your kids. Even though she's my #1 favorite thing in the world, it shows her, because she comes to work with me. She was at work with me a lot this week because she was sick. She's like, this is what my mommy does when she's away from me. And how cool is that? And so she's starting to have like priorities in check and like value for things. So that's been really great.
That is so awesome. Well, best of luck in the continuing transition. Have so much fun today. Enjoy your time here. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you. We're doing what we can. I get to have my first Mother's Day, so I'm very excited.
I know, that's so cool. What are you going to do?
I don't know. Probably work.
No, it's so funny because I talk to a lot of celebrity moms, and like Jenna Dewan, for instance, recently, she's like, to be honest, I just want to stay in bed.
Honestly, yes.
And do nothing. Exactly. Maybe have the dad take the kid.
Like, can you go to the park today and I can stay here?
Maybe just silence.
Something like, yes, exactly.
So you're not there yet. At some point, you're going to be like, and right now you are glorifying it. Mommy, 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 mommy. And you're like, oh, I would love that. And then around 3.5, you're going to be like, oh my God. And there's a eye roll that happens. You're like, yes, baby.
Yes,
you roll your eyes that way. Yes, baby. It's a process, and it's a wonderful adventure. Congratulations.
I love that description, a wonderful adventure. That's exactly what it is. Well, thank you so much. Can you just say to our camera really fast, buzz you later?
Buzz you later.
Thank you so much, Tanika. Nice to meet you.
Absolutely. Nice to meet you.